fucking gastastic, guys, from Gareth Southgate. What an absolute loser. What do we have to do to get an England manager with some bloody cojones, guys? You know, I feel like we have to go and get someone who's not English at this stage, because all of the people we put in charge of English are bottle banks. You know what I mean? Who just good enough for putting fucking broken glass bottles into. You know? He's a bottle bank, a.k.a. wank. Guy's absolutely awful. I've had enough, guys. You've had enough. We've all had enough. There's people in this stream right now who are not even English. They've had enough too. They've had enough of sitting through this dross in the Euros. The European Championship is supposed to be a motherfucking celebration of football. It's supposed to be entertaining. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be engaging. What the fuck is this? The only thing engaged about this is Gareth Southgate after the game, after he's gone to the fucking toilet and engaged the fucking button on the shitter door. You know what I mean? Because he's going to go and shart himself after this because he knows he's fucking let the nation down. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Gareth Southgate, hang your bloody floppy-headed shame because you, sir, have let the nation down yet again. It was obvious. It was going to happen. We saw it coming a mile off before this tournament, after the last tournament. Should have been sacked off. There's the final whistle, guys. And England have drossed it up to a 0-0 dross porfest against fucking Slovenia, guys. Slovenia. Fucking Slovenia, guys. That's who we've just drawn to. Look at them celebrating, guys. Look at them celebrating. Yeah, well done to Slovenia, to be honest. We respect to Slovenia. Nice one, Slovenia. You've done well, Slovenia. Nice one, yeah. Well done. You might as well be playing against fucking Bristol City there, though. It's nothing exactly anything to write home about beating or drawing with Southgate's dross. So, you know, make no mistake, Southgate, you are absolutely too short for the job. He's like some sort of hybrid guff melter of Kevin Keegan and Steve McLaren or some shite. Proper Wally with a brolly vibes. You know, he got us to the tournament at least. I guess he got us to the fucking tournament at least. But what have we actually done when we've been at the tournament? He's just shat it, hasn't he? He's got options in the squad. He could play other options in the team. He's just looked at what we've seen in the first 2 games in the group stage and gone, yeah, let's have a little bit more of that, please, lads. You know, who the fuck in their right mind wouldn't have changed it wholeheartedly for the next remaining last third fixture in the group stage? Why wouldn't we have gone for a totally different look to the side? Why wouldn't he have maybe given Watkins a chance, Palmer, Mainu a chance from the start, Gordon even? You got wankbag bowlhead Foden getting selected 3 games out of 3 and putting in 1 out of 10 performances every bastard game. He's rewarding these mediocre performances by giving them another game. You know, never mind the personnel, though. It doesn't matter what personnel you actually had in England's team. If you give Gareth Southgate all of the best players in the world ever, he'd still get them to play in this particular style. Because that's just Gareth Southgate for you guys. He literally is incapable of playing attacking, penetrative football. He's incapable of it. He can only get them to play defensive guff, slow dross, which is ineffective. Look at this. You're seeing teams in this tournament who are capable of playing good stuff, whether they're not the biggest teams. They don't have the biggest names, the biggest stars in their teams, but they're playing good, attractive football. Let's fucking get Ralphie Rangnick in. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, I'm not even joking. Like, it couldn't be much worse, could it, than this shit? Ralph Rangnick's actually managed to get Austria playing some good stuff. He's got Sabitzer performing like he's a fucking absolute beast. Southgate's got these awesome players who are so good for their teams, managing to get them to look like absolute League One players. How is it even possible to get all these players to play that badly? That's what I want to know. It's almost a talent. Southgate's almost got a talent of nullification. It's very impressive for him to be able to do this, to be honest. To get this set of players who are that individually excellent and who for their clubs play such great football week to week in the Premier League. It's actually a talent to get them to look that bad. It is. You know, I would like to think that with one rousing speech going out there, you know, and just with these players not even having any idea of tactics because they're top players, just going out there and saying, guys, let's fucking have these twats. How bad would it be? You know, it's like it can't be much worse than that if you had no manager. In all honesty, can't be much worse than this group stage if we had no manager. You just get somebody who's a big puppet of a man. Look at him applauding the crowd. You've got the audacity to applaud these fans, mate, who've paid fucking hundreds of thousands of pounds to come to this tournament, mate, to support their nation and watch some absolute fucking unentertaining dross, lad. You know? We're going to get dumped out the next round, whether we come up against Austria, Netherlands, fucking France, Germany. Doesn't matter. Any of the decent sides who look decent, as soon as we play them, they're going to penetrate us. It's simple. It's obvious. You can see it. Because Southgate's teams don't have any clue of how to play. The ideas aren't there. There's still not enough overlap, and there's not enough runs in behind. There's not enough pace up the top, to be fair. You know, Harry Kane is looking like a statuesque fucking Tin Man of a melt. Do you know what I mean? You've got to start getting a little bit more motion up there. You've got to start playing those balls in behind, taking the chances, trying to stretch their lines. That's what you have to do. You have to get in behind down the wings as well. Especially if you've got a slow melter like this Rodney Trotter melt up top there in bloody Harry Kane. So, you know, it's fucking shite. I'd rather have Rodney Trotter playing in that game, to be honest. Harry Kane, man, I mean, he's another one. Hang that Rodney Trotter head looking thing in shame, sir. Because you, sir, have shat it in every single group stage. Oh, you know, yeah. Oh, let's get the nation get behind us. You know what I mean? Oh, the pundits have been a bit harsh saying we're playing like shite. Oh, you lads remember what it was like when you were a player, don't you? You remember what it was like, Gary Lineker, mate? You remember what it was like. Now, fuck off, Harry Kane, lad. It's not about that. What are we doing? Living by the melts of the past? Yes, England have always been melts, it turns out. You know? But what are we trying to achieve here? We're not trying to justify our dross performances by the fucking awful fucking standards that we've set before. No! This is supposed to be a different vibe. We're supposed to have improved. We're supposed to have got to a fucking European Championship final last time out. A World Cup semi-final. We're supposed to have kicked on as a nation, as a team, as a set of players. Not with these twats in the side, mate. Okay, I actually, in a way, I feel like these players are hard to blame. Even though a lot of these players have been pathetic. Let's be honest. Again, players like Kane, players like Foden, again, also absolutely pathetic, of course. Rice was fucking dog-turd shite today. What did Bellingham do? He didn't turn up. You know, these players are absolutely guff, to be honest. But also, it's because of the system, it's because of Southgate's shackling ways, it's because of his absolute fucking dross, pizza up, paper bag and tactics. That's the reason, guys. That's the only fucking reason why we are losing right now. Imagine if we did have Ralf Rangnick, who came in, who's worked with that Austria side, and he's got them to play like that. Just imagine if that had have happened but for us, and he'd got them to play that style. Do you think that he's going to go and get this team playing like that when you see his team of lesser players playing the way they have? No! He's obviously going to get them playing better than this shit. It doesn't take a lot to get this team playing better than this shit. You just don't be a slow, negative, defensive-minded, melty manager who's not prepared to really take any chances, any risk, or go for it. You know, the starting 11 today from England was essentially exactly what you would imagine it was from Southgate. Rather than making wholesale changes in the team and getting a few different players in, we'd already fucking qualified. You might as well rotate a little bit. You might as well give Palmer the start. You might as well give Maynard the start. You might as well give Gordon the start. You might as well change it up for the last game, considering how shite the last sets of performances were. Might as well change it up. But no, he didn't. He made one change. Trent Alexander-Arnold out for Gallagher, right? Gallagher was fucking shite for a start. Secondly, the only change he made was the inclusion in the team that he should have never fucking had in there in the first place, which was Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fucking midfield! Who in their right mind thought that was a good plan to begin with? It's unreal, that. So, that's the sort of manager we're dealing with really here, guys. He's an absolute fool of a man. He's clueless. He makes Ten Hag look like Sir Alex Ferguson, to be honest. He's that gastastic. Honestly, he really does. And it's not just the selection, it's not just the tactics, it's his overall demeanour, it's his overall aura, you know? He has the aura of an absolute wet lettuce dry lunch fucking melt stick, doesn't he, guys? He's got an aura of failure about him. Not only was he a failure as a player, fucking missing fucking penalties and bottling penalty shootouts and fucking generally being an absolute loser, but he's actually just got an aura about him of being a complete melt, to be fair. You know, and that I think that basically just filters down to the team. What you want is a fucking confident, passionate man in charge. Not some absolute fucking bookworm would be working at a fucking librarian if he weren't half decent at football sort of melt. You know? No disrespect to anybody with a bit of a fucking withdrawn personality, but I'm telling you now, he is not somebody that instills confidence into me. And he certainly wouldn't instill confidence into this team if I was sat there. What's his fucking post-match fucking team talk gonna be here? That's what I want to know. Most people be going in there kicking the fucking walls. What the fuck's going on here, lads? We're fucking England. Come on. Where's your fucking pride? Where's the fucking pride of wearing these 3 lions on your shirt? Why are you not doing what I'm telling you to? Where's the... No, he's going to go in there like this, I bet you. I can almost call it. All right, lads, you played pretty good there, lads. You know, there's a couple of things I wasn't too happy about, you know, guys. There's few things we're going to work on for the next game. But overall, you know, we're qualified out the group. I'm proud of you, lads. I'm proud of your performances, lads. You know, we've qualified. We've done the nation proud. We're through. And that's all that really matters, guys. You know? What the fuck, Southgate, lad? You're talking shite, sir. You know, do you think he's somebody to go in there and ruffle feathers and knock some heads together? No. He's not, is he? Couldn't knock his own fucking ponds together, that twat. So, that's the sort of guy we're dealing with here, folks. We have officially contracted a melty disease due to Gareth Southgate at the nation. There you go. Melter of a player, melter of a manager, melter of a man. Hashtag melter. That is Gareth Southgate for you. Okay, there you go. I feel better now, guys. I've vented a little bit there. I needed that. I really needed that, guys. I really did need that. But there you go. Let's listen to what this twat said. We had a really good impact on the game. We've had the discipline to keep a clean sheet, which means we top the group. Oh, fuck yourself, Gareth Southgate, you fucking absolute bloody giant dross, grey, beige, bland, melt stick. It's a strange environment we're playing in. Oh, strange environment. On a fucking football pitch, is it, Gareth? That's a real strange environment, that! What? Listen to this twat. I'm just watching it. Listen to what he's saying after the game. It's a strange environment to play in. Fuck off, is it? It's a bloody football pitch. He's just... I can't believe what's coming out of his mouth. He's just... Yeah, Kobbie Mainoo. They're talking about Kobbie Mainoo. He's like, he's a lovely technique. He's calm. Yeah, why the fuck didn't you play him earlier than today, then? Kobbie actually looked decent when he came on Gareth Southgate. Big Gareth Mouthgate again. Talking shite. Idiot, man. We're balancing them, blooding them in. Blooding them in! Blooding them in! Blooding them in! What the fuck are you doing with Alexander-Arnold then, mate? This is unbelievable. He's talking about the fearlessness at the end by Cole Palmer and Kobbie Mainoo. Oh, thanks for that, Gareth. Thanks very much for that, Gareth, lad. Thanks for telling us about the fearlessness of those two players who actually played, just like we fucking said they would when you actually put them on your twat head. There you go, there you go. Idiot, man. Guy's an idiot. Listen to what he says. He's a fucking idiot. He's going to go and wax lyrical about needing Calvin Phillips in a minute, this toss piece. Thought the players that can use the ball well. Use the ball well! Use the ball well! This guy's delusional. He's just straight up delusional now, folks. It's nothing else can be said. He's delusional. Talk about clutching at straws. He says he thought that Mainoo's ability to play the ball through the pitch would be helpful. Obviously it'd be fucking helpful, mate, to have somebody who can pass the bastard ball. He sounds like Michael Owen with these absolute ridiculous statements. Goodness me. Oh, just get off. Just get off. Just get off my screen. I'm done. I'm not listening to the end of this fucking interview, mate. Get the fuck off my screen. I turn the fucking telly off, mate. Fuck off, Southgate. I can't look at that guy anymore. I can't listen to that dross anymore. I'll turn it off, guys. I can't listen to that guy anymore. He's a fucking absolute idiot.